I just came back from the gym. I'm super gutom and I want to make sisig, but I put mayonnaise in the sisig. And I learned recently that it's not sisig, it would become dinagdagan, diba? So apparently sisig with mayonnaise is dinagdagan. But let me know in the comments if that is correct, okay? I want to learn from you what is exactly the difference between the two. And today I want to try making a special version with salmon. Okay, so here we go. I'm very excited, and like I said, gutom. So let's quickly make dinagdagan with a twist. So just let's put this all aside. Just done with the grocery shopping. Chopping board, sibuyas. Yeah, we need quite some sibuyas for this dish from the Philippines. And also I'm gonna use bawang. For you who have seen the last video on Pinoy Planet, this is the cookbook from the famous chefs Rolando and Jacqueline. So this book was signed by them. They visited the Netherlands, and let me see, here is the thing that they wrote. To Joey, pleasure to cook for you, Chef Lau. Dear Joey, thank you for sharing your love for Filipino food to the world, Chef Jack. I want to really try some of their recipes, so I haven't read it yet, but I'm gonna look into that and apply some of their tricks. Fusion Filipino food, I'm very excited about it. Today maybe I might try one of the things that I saw, which is basically rice sinangak with pechay, and turn it into a bowl. I have some pechay, let's try that, okay? Let's try that in combination with the dinagdagan. We'll chop the onions first, and I learned a trick from my dad. You see, we have the onion here like this, and the way to cut it into small pieces, it's really amazing. Just look at this, okay? I think this would save you a lot of time in the kitchen. Look at this. So first I do like this, okay? I do it slowly, okay? Just to show you. You take a few slices, like 2 or 3. You put those things together, like the 2 or 3 on top of each other, okay? And then you just do like this. All small cubes, small pieces of sibuyas that you can use in a lot of dishes. So I'll show you one more time. 1, 2, be careful for your fingers. 3, okay? It's very simple. 2 sibuyas, and I'm using maraming bawang. We're using 2 types of peppers today. These are Spanish red chili peppers, which are not super spicy, but this one is really manghang. This is more spicy than labuyo. Okay, so we're gonna add half of this one and these 2. 1 lime at 1 lemon. I tasted this pepper, the Spanish pepper. Normally they're not so spicy, but this one is super anghang. Apparently I should not add all of those in because it's a little bit too spicy. So I'm gonna leave out the very hot pepper, and I'm gonna just use half of this chili, okay? Now we're using a combination today of salmon. This is a really good piece of salmon, and I have some baboy as well because I thought it would be nice to combine the two. Now the salmon is pretty fat, and this baboy is kind of lean. It's a lean piece of baboy, so I think they will combine very nicely together, especially if we make this one crispy. Turn on the rice. Oh, it's already on. Salmon looks absolutely beautiful. This is really fresh. Look at that. That's a really good piece, and I like salmon a lot. So we're going to chop this into cubes. We'll drizzle in a little bit of mantika Kunti lang. Then we're gonna add our baboy. Make them nice and crispy. Just toss it around a little bit. The baboy is getting nice and crispy already. It's gonna get more crispy, but now I'm already adding all the bawang. Okay, so I decided not to make a sinangag. Rice is just being cooked now, you know, and the sinangag is always nicer the next day. It works a lot better. We will be just using the regular kaning, but with the pechay leaves. We will just blanch the pechay leaves for a little bit. Just gonna put them, wash them really well, and I'm gonna put them in the boiling hot water. Bango, bango! I'm gonna take this salmon. That is a big bowl of salmon. Okay, we're gonna put it in. Mix lahat. The bawang, the baboy, and the isda. I will be adding the sili. Okay, maanghang na sili talaga. Just about half. Also the lemon juice or lime juice. We're gonna put quite a bit. Yeah, I'm using one whole lime and one whole lemon. Just the juice. It is time to add the sibuyas. Maraming sibuyas. And we're gonna leave the sibuyas nice and crispy. I'm using aioli. And I'm not sure if you're familiar with aioli, but this is kind of a garlicky mayonnaise. Okay, so we're gonna add 1 tablespoon. That's gonna be mixed. And then also we're gonna add isang idlok to make it a little bit more rich and creamy. Okay, 1 idlok. I'm making the salmon a little bit smaller. Now it really looks like a sisig or dinagdakan. We might need to add a little salt, but the baboy is already salted, so that might be enough. For the rice, I'm gonna use the foil like this and put the rice here. This rice, it already has some shape, but I'm gonna shape it more into a ball. I'm still boiling the pechay a little bit because they're otherwise too hard. We folded the pechay around the rice like that. It looks beautiful. Then we're gonna add the dinagdakan like that. That looks very masarap, diba? I'll add a few crisps. These crisps are nice for display. I think they go well with it. Sige na, tikman natin. Oh yeah, we got a real kick, you know? A little bit spicy and creamy, rich textures. We're gonna add a little bit of salt. Taste is amazing. I hope you like this special recipe with a twist, dinagdakan with a twist with salmon. Let me know in the comments what you think, okay? And I'll see you next time with more Filipino food. Maraming salamat po.